Here is my honest Glaze Hair Dye review. It's also a conditioning gloss, so it's like a keratin treatment with the hair dye. And stay until the end because I have something I think you'll absolutely love. Glaze has 9 colors available. Technically it's 10, but one is clear and it's a sheer color conditioning glass. I use Lustrous Ebony, which is the darkest blue black, and it's a cool tone because I want cool tones of the darkest blue black hair, and my hair is naturally a really dark chocolate. Lately, I have had a ton of white hairs that came to stay. This comes in a pre-mixed formula in nothing but the bottle. This is genius. I do not have a kit to mix with a giant paper of directions. It's also only 10 minutes to process. I think I found this on Amazon or an Instagram ad, but it blew me away the moment that I used it and saw the results. And I did not have to wait around freezing without a shirt because it was only 10 minutes to process. And I have my own latex gloves at home that I use to apply the product. I just use my fingers and a fine comb to spread the formula, and then I also used hair clips that I've had 5 ever, so I'll have everything linked below. And I'm someone who used box dye from Garnier and been to the salon spending $300 every month. This is a perfect in between if you don't want to spend a ton of money at the salon. This has a thick consistency that's not like liquid, but it's more like a chocolate frosting when baking a cake. It's thicker, it has a gooey texture to it, but still solid enough not to drip if you hold it upside down. I really like it because it's not messy and it's easy. Next time I'll definitely get a bowl to squeeze it into because the only thing I had trouble with was getting it out of the bottle, and you'll see in the footage I'll definitely get a bowl to squeeze it into, then apply it with my fingers or a brush. It's a bit tough to squeeze because the bottle is so stiff. That's the only problem I had. I still have some formula left over, so I will touch up my hair this week. My hair is so long, so it's a huge task, and it's also great knowing it has more than enough to hold me over for the next annual salon visit. And it's so expensive at the salon, so I'm currently saving for a few acres and a house, for those of you who don't know, who haven't been following me. So subscribe and click the bell if you're more interested for high quality living and elegant style. From their website, they are cruelty free, vegan, no sulfates, silicone free, paraben free, no ammonia, sustainable, no peroxide, no dimethicone, no bleach, no PPD. In other words, it's very safe and non-toxic. Every year I normally get 1 white hair a year. This derives from serious stress, usually around the time I have a huge project or have to deal with a family issue, and some years I would not get any white hairs at all, so I know it was pure stress. However, in the month of 2023 January, 16 ginger hairs suddenly came in, and my white hairs usually represent themselves as ginger hairs first, then turn white. On top of that, short new hairs that are white, were pure white, started growing. And I was wondering if I should keep it to show experience of being seasoned at work, but then I realized I wanted to show I have a lot of juice left and also get the warm tones out of my head so that my makeup and clothes look more cohesive, and cool tones are more flattering on my complexion. Don't get me wrong, I love my white hairs, I love aging. I just want my hair to be consistent with how I dress and present myself overall, and that's usually in coordination with cool tones. And be sure to follow instructions for the best results. I used to think I know better, then not get what I wanted. Pay attention, it's very simple. Instructions are: apply generously to clean hair that's damp or dry. We recommend wearing gloves and sectioning hair for even coverage. Leave for 10 minutes, blow and dry, and style as usual. I heard that if you wash your hair first or dampen it first, it actually evens out the dye, but that's for the previous dyes that I've used. If you use it dry, you might find some chunks that are missing, so keep that in mind. And I've tried this before and it actually really does make a difference, but with the more viscous dyes, this is much thicker. And this last 10 washes, I calculated the costs annually for me in my hair thickness, length, style, and shower schedule. It still costs less than salon all throughout the year. It's $18 for the bottle, but goes on sale on Amazon all the time from $12 to $14. Would I use this again? 100%. It does exactly what it said it was going to do. I was still pleasantly surprised after using it, completely forgetting that Glaze is also a hair glossing product. I looked at the effect of the dye and it was spot on. I was also especially stunned at how soft and shiny my hair was, and it is every day when brushing my hair since. I used to use Garnier's Indigo Color in a Box. It's miserable. It stinks for the next couple weeks, sometimes more. It destroys all of your towels, and it costs $8, but it's so messy, stains my sink, ruins my shower, and this washed away relatively quickly and easily in the shower. I did not have to put elbow grease to remove the blue tinge on the shower walls. I simply splashed some water on it and the light blue dye was gone. This is definitely a much more accessible glamorous level of care that looks shiny and is so much faster than feeling sick shirtless waiting for my hair to process for 45 minutes or so. And I highly recommend that you at least try it if you're interested, because I have been to the moon and back doing all the things, saving money to dye my hair and spending all the money to make my hair look good. And this is the perfect solution if you do not want to go to the salon but look like you do. I hate doing my hair personally, but it's definitely worth doing when it does look good. I never like to use something once because it's not fair to not give it a chance. Subscribe and click the bell for more high quality living and elegant style. Give this a like, it's totally free. Now for the little gift, sign up to my monthly style mood boards linked below for classic, feminine, and elegant style. You're absolutely going to get inspired with some everyday looks that make you feel like $1,000,000. And follow me on LTK and Instagram at GHGDixon for daily styled outfits. I'll have that also linked below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.